Baymiller Street for another exciting update. So much has happened since last time we were here. If you haven't seen the previous two videos in this series, I suggest going back, taking a look. We'll link them below. Let's go inside and see what's happened. Last time we were here, we had just finished up framing. We were working on the plumbing, the electrical, the HVAC, and waiting on the insulation to go in so we can drywall. As you can see, the drywall is in, and we've started putting in flooring and other finishing touches. Now, to come this way, we're going to take a look at the kitchen. As you can see, our cabinets have been installed. These cabinets came from Sims Lowen and were completely donated. We are so thankful for our partnership with Sims Lowen and their commitment to our community. They also make donations to our restore. You may have noticed we're still missing windows. I'm sure many of you know the pandemic has really impacted the supply chain in many areas, especially windows. Since this home is in historic rehab, we have to have custom wood windows installed, which adds an extra layer of complexity. We are expected to finish this home later this year. However, our windows aren't expected to be installed until early 2022. We have a very special guest with us here today on Baymiller Street. We have Tia Brown, the Community Engagement Director at Seven Hills Neighborhood Houses. Hi Tia, thanks for joining me today.
No problem. Hello.
Can you tell us a little bit about the project that we're here to talk about?
Sure. So the project that we're here to talk about today is 1805 Baymiller, which is owned by Seven Hills Neighborhood Houses, which has been the CDC of the West End for the past 6 years. We've been working for 6 years in the neighborhood, trying to make sure that the needs of the neighborhood are addressed, and providing affordable homeownership and rental opportunities is a part of that. So at 1805 Baymiller, we were able to acquire that property to make sure it could be held onto and developed in an equitable manner so we can have another affordable rent opportunity, and this opportunity is going to turn into a home ownership opportunity. So essentially, it's a rent to own opportunity.
That's awesome. And Habitat is here because we are partnering on this project as the general contractor. Tia, why did you choose Habitat to be your general contractor for this?
Because Habitat is awesome, and they've done awesome work around the city, and we didn't have any Habitat homes in the neighborhood. So when it came to acquiring Baymiller, working with the Port Authority, it was a given to say, hey, let's make these renovations a partnership with Habitat for Humanity so we can make sure that they're developed in an equitable way so the price points can remain affordable for working class families.
That's awesome. There's just something so special about the projects that are happening here on Baymiller. It's my personal favorite. I don't know if I'm allowed to have favorites, but I do. I just love talking about what's happening here on Baymiller. Can you tell us about what's happening and why it's so special for the community?
Yeah, it is a special thing that's happening here on Baymiller because the properties are truly being developed in an equitable way. That means there are price points for different families. It's truly balanced. So as our neighborhood in the West End here is going through a lot of development changes and pressures, it's important that we have affordability at multiple levels, not just at the high end, that's important, not just at the low end, that's important, but also in the middle too for working class families. So this project in particular, the Baymiller row houses, there are multiple levels of affordability. And as our neighborhood develops and changes, we want to make sure that it doesn't totally switch all the way to market and that the working class families don't have opportunity down here. There are families in and around the West End that are renting right now and can afford to be homeowners. Why can't we have some price points and homes and some inventory available in the neighborhood for them? So that's why this development is special. It was difficult to get it off the ground. It took a lot of time and a lot of meetings and a lot of cooperation, and it's happening, and it's a long time coming, but we're excited about it and we're ready for more.
We're very excited about this project and partnering with you guys. The last time we were here, I believe we were down to the studs, maybe just starting framing. Today when we walk through, you're going to see that we're in mechanicals. We're starting electricity, plumbing, HVAC. So there's been a ton of progress since the last time we were here. Let's go inside and check it out. We're in our last unit here on Baymiller Street, and we're working on framing. This house is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Can you believe this is the same unit we walked through in our previous video? The progress here is incredible. Our rehab and building efforts are made possible by the sales at our restores and from contributions from individuals like you. Be sure to shop and donate at our restores, and if you're interested in making a financial contribution or learning more about Habitat, visit our website, habitatcincinnati.org. Thanks, I'll see you next time.